How's it going, guys and girls? Maymood here, and we're playing The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings. We're just running around in the city, discovering stuff and things, so let us check the notices. Indrega contract. Faced with the insolence and bestial menace of the creatures known as Indregas, and concern for the people, Commandant Bernard Loredo has decided to post a bounty for the extermination of these creatures. The brave soul who permanently rids the area of this filth will receive a generous reward from the hands of Louis Mers, and will be listed in the town chronicles as a true hero of Flotsam. Louis Mers, town councillor. Let us take it. Very good. Necker contract. Okay, I'll read it faster. It is hereby announced that Commandant Bernard Loredo has posted a generous bounty for the extermination of the Neckers in the vicinity of the trading post. These monsters must be eliminated once and for all. The one to accept this job and successfully complete it. I just got an email. Ignore it. The one to accept this job and successfully complete it will be rewarded with a bulging pouch of orange, and a priest will be paid to conduct prayers in our hero's name for 28 days. Louis Mers, town chancellor. Take it. Proclamation of pardon for Dimitri. Let it be known that bandit Dimitri has repented and asked forgiveness for his heinous deeds. Commandant Loredo, known for his mercy, has absolved him of his offences and accepted Dimitri back into society. Hereby all arrest warrants and bounties on Dimitri's head are lifted. Louis Mers, town chancellor. Can't breathe. Troll contract. The authorities seek a brave soul to kill the degenerate troll lurking near the ruined bridge at the border. The beast may be defeated by any means, just as long as it is defeated. The troll slayer will be generously rewarded. Relevant taxes and levies have already been deducted, and receive the gratitude of the terrorized people of Flotsam. Louis Mers, town chancellor. Oh my god. Will you stop? Blow ahead of Triangle Force. Okay, kill someone. I really didn't read it. I don't care. New quest phase. Troll trouble. Use what? Use the torch. The Necker contract. Let's go here.
That doesn't make any sense.
Talk. You have nothing to say. You talk.
Greetings.
You have nothing to say. Talk. Ooh, let's trade. Let us trade. This is mine, this is his. Apple, a rotten apple for that. Cucumber, a rotten cucumber. Fish, old cheese, plum, potatoes. What else do you have? I guess nothing. Yeah, that was all. That was all. So I need nothing from
Get
you.
the fuck out!
How rude! Open. We got out. Okay, there are two doors. Two doors, I say. Can we talk? Yes.
Shoo!
Not really. He sneezed on my faces. Let us see. Where can we go?
Lovely.
How can we? Indecent proposal. On the rest of the Loredo invited. Okay, no. We want by the gods. String up sods. By the gods, string up sods. Cultural events are rare and Aha. Okay, so let's see where is this. I think I put it on my map. Yes. Exclamation point. Let's go to the exclamation point on the map.
You free?
Ooh, it's here. And it is somewhere here. Yes.
Damn, that was close. Innkeep! Vodka!
Triss Marigold. Lice eat me, but you are a treat to behold. Just a little pale.
Magic takes its toll, but I'll be all right. Good to see you in your beard again.
Can somebody tell me what happened? You set off a month ago for Zoltan's wedding.
That got fucked. There will be no wedding.
Did you hear about Foltest?
Rumors travel faster than the wind.
Winds and rumors. I want to know the truth.
I want to know how Foltest died. And the dragon, was there really one there? And who rules Temeria now?
Dandelion, calm down. You'll choke on your liquor.
Chris, tell us what happened after I was arrested. The dragon? What's with the wedding, Zoltan? Okay, let's begin with the... It's weird. I think the first one is the choice that moves things along, and these are like optional. So let's begin with the first one, the last one rather.
No wedding, Zoltan.
The Breckenrigs broke off the engagement because some limp prick put it about that I joined the uprising in Vizima. My would-be pop-in-law refused to let a rebel firebrand join the family. Innkeep, where's our drink?
It was like this. We got to Mahakam a week after the Grand Master died. Bought Zoltan an absolutely grand doublet, a pair of Garibaldi Krakau's, and as a gift for Eudora, a jade stone as big as my fist.
We were broke as a joke by the time Dandelion threw me a bachelor party at an establishment called the Tight Lane.
Next day, we went over to the Breckenrigs. They welcomed us in, sat us down, and proceeded to discuss the superiority of Mahakaman mining know-how over any other. And that went on until dinner. Just when I thought I'd learned more than I ever wanted to know about mining, they served the soup.
You could have held a pin drop. Old Breckenrig rose and he says, "A real dwarf works a mine, not chases fame on the battlefield."
You'll never believe this, Geralt, but they served duck blood soup. It was as black as tar. They must have dropped lumps of coal into the pot.
"Eat," Breckenrig says, then proceeded to slurp 2 full bowls of the shite. Old goat. Hope his mind caves in on his head.
Alright. Have you joined the Scoia'tael, Zoltan?
Laredo said you're working with the Scoia'tael, Zoltan.
I have done many things in my life, Geralt, but I have never stooped to banditry.
The Scoia'tael don't consider themselves bandits.
But I am no Scoia'tael.
Okay. Dandelion, since when have you worked for Roche?
Since when have you worked for Roche?
Roche.
Hey, nobody said a word when you went out to save Temeria from the Grand Master and his mutants.
Relax, Dandelion. I was just asking. Do what you want. You're an adult, kind of.
That wasn't very supportive.
Laugh away. At least I decided to do something constructive.
You used to spy for Redania. Now you're spying for Temeria. Some might call you a traitor.
Ever tried to live off of poetry alone? The truth is, I'm a citizen of the world. As long as I don't serve Emperor Emir, I'm not doing any harm.
Leave him be, Geralt. You play the spy a bit, get bored, and drop it. You know how he is.
Okay, now the
The
dragon.
dragon, well, the dragon appeared, and that's all I know.
But where did the La Villettes get a dragon? We heard it fought on their side, huge as a barn, they say.
Dragons don't usually take sides. Maybe its lair was nearby and it just felt threatened.
If you hadn't driven it off, Foltest might not have taken the castle.
Maybe. We'll never know for sure. Triss, you're the expert on Temeria. Tell us who's in charge now.
It's chaotic and getting worse. The old families are fighting for supremacy, no holds barred.
Baron Kimbalt and Count Marivel, I bet.
Among others. After the assassination, while Geralt was in the dungeon, the lords convened in a field near La Valette Castle to choose a new ruler. 3 days they debated, and it looked more like a bazaar than a meeting of nobles. Except the trade was in court and ministry positions, spheres of influence, royal privileges.
Humans.
In spite of several duels and 2 poisonings, no king was chosen. Civil war was in the air.
Was there any resolution? No mages around to cool things down?
Did they ultimately resolve anything?
No, it ended as usual. Sadly, John Natalis remains our only hope.
Ah, the victor at Brenna, and Foltest's most tried and true field commander.
During the deliberations, he was several days' march from La Valette lands, with an additional 2,000 armed men in tow. He's to keep the peace until a rightful monarch is chosen.
He could find that ruling is to his liking.
Natalis is a soldier at heart. He's not suited to rule, and I don't believe he even wants to.
He's got the army behind him.
Which is why he can guarantee peace. Well, a tenuous one, sure, but that's always better than civil war. Besides which, he's deeply in debt to a dwarven bank in which Philippa Eilhart as sorceress holds a significant stake.
Interesting, but if you have an army and if you're ruling, you're not gonna give up ruling that easily. That's what we know from history, at least. No mages around to cool things down.
Where were the mages?
Aye. Where were the grey eminences of this world when they were truly needed?
They weren't invited. Neither was I. But if not for their intervention, or rather that of a few influential sorceresses, Baron Kimball would have taken the throne.
I was invited to sing at his court once. Afterwards, he refused to pay me, and the food was awful. No way I'll stay in Temeria if he's crowned.
That's enough
I
politics.
think I've heard enough about politics.
About the king.
Foltest's killer lay in wait in the tower, where the Lavalettes had hidden the royal bastards. He was well informed.
Wait a minute. What were you doing there?
I was protecting the king. After the first attempt, Foltest began treating me as his lucky charm. He ordered me to be at his side during the battle. The dragon separated us from the rest of the army. The killer disguised himself as a monk, a blind one at that. He let Foltest greet his children, waited until I had walked off, then cut the king's throat from ear to ear.
How did he flee?
Jumped out a window into the river below. Yor with Skoyatel were waiting in a boat. It was planned.
And you're chasing him because he murdered the king?
I was accused of the murder. I need to clear my name. Besides, I looked him in the eye before he escaped. He's a witcher. Then some brave Temerian soldiers showed up, piled on me, and knocked me out.
Save yourselves, good folk! The beast attacks!
We better get out there. Someone's casting spells.
Finally, some fighting. Oh. See, that's what I thought The Witcher was. You hunting monsters. Apparently it is, I guess. But so far we haven't really hunted monsters. Okay, she took care of it. What is this guy wearing? A diaper?
This are you? A lot of good you did. Can't you hear me? Why didn't you help him?
He's alive, isn't he?
The beast nearly pulled him in the water while you stood staring like a calf at a shit-covered clover.
Watch your words.
Where's this beast?
Ask her.
Geralt.
Ah, I guess we knew each other.
Oh, look here. Birds of a feather.
Let's say I've heard of you.
Master Witcher, this is foolish. The beast near pulled Sozek into the depths, and you're simply chatting with this damsel.
But out. Seriously, but out.
Sozek's alive, and nowhere near the depths. The monsters vanished without a trace.
You best take her seriously, lest you vanish without a trace.
Right. Okay, let's just be nice.
All right. What happened?
I came to Flotsam to kill the Kairan,
Kairan?
the monster that has effectively blocked the port. A moment ago, I had the good fortune to see it in all its splendor, but the local folk scared it away.
Good fortune? You hear that, Sozek? That was some good fortune for you.
Why's the beast in the port all of a sudden, eh? Summoned by the witch, perchance?
To see it in all its splendor.
Okay.
Sozek doesn't look too good. Lay him inside somewhere.
Right, we've dawdled enough already. Come on, lads, let's go.
What's this? I was ready for a rumble there.
Shut it, and come on.
I apologize for interrupting, but I am Louis Merce, and I am chief person in charge of all matters related to monster hunting in Flotsam. It is in this capacity that I must inquire if you're willing to attempt to resolve the problem of our so-called Kairan, the beast that now blocks all trade traffic on the river.
So, Witcher, are we willing?
Of course.
I usually work alone.
I was here first, and I'll not relinquish this contract. My way or the highway, as the locals put it.
Fine. Your way it is.
You must contact the merchants on the waterfront as regards any rewards. Madame de Tanseville has, I believe, already conducted some preliminary negotiations.
That I have.
In that case, don't let me keep you.
Triss, how long must I wait for you to introduce us?
Sheila de Tanserville, advisor to Queen Zulika of Kovir.
Kovir's a long way north.
True. I had my doubts if the Kayran was worth the journey, but those were dispelled with what it showed today.
Here to hunt down some ingredients?
Triss Merigold. Sharp as ever.
You're thinking that...
Troll eyes, ghoul venom, virgin's blood, all those disgusting marvels we take from dying species. To throw into the cauldron at Sabbaths. Right, Triss?
Absolutely. Virgins are a dying breed.
Oh my. Your sense of humor seems to be intact too. But enough of these pleasantries. Tell me, Geralt. You saw the tentacle. What do you make of it all?
The beast must be huge. Maybe inhabited one of the Pontar's tributaries before, hunting animals. Then it grew for some reason, and hunger drove it to seek fresh pastures.
And on the Pontar it found trade barges burgeoning with obese, slow-moving merchants. You're partly correct. Cedric claims the Kayran emerged from the northern swamps approximately 1 month past.
Cedric?
An elf. Formerly a Scoia'tael. Strange bird. But he knows quite a bit about the area and its living wonders.
I need to look around, find out a few things.
An investigation. Witches' rituals, extracting secrets and such.
More or less. I'll talk to the merchants about the reward, pay Cedric a visit and get back to you.
You'll find me at the inn. I've rented lodgings there, on the upper floor.
You know the inn's also a whorehouse.
Thanks for the warning.
Interesting stuff. So we have a new quest.
Go ask the mason to take you as his apprentice.
And someone's
You'll learn
calling
a
me.
trade. Gain respect.
What was I gonna say? Let's check the journal and change the quest that we have. A sword for monsters. A witch is stripped of his monster fighting sword is like a dwarf without a beard. The best, though certainly not the only way to acquire one, was to have it forged by the dwarf blacksmith who had a workshop in Folsom non-human district. Okay, excellent. Yeah, we need our sword. So let's go get a sword. Why? Ah, yeah, it's there. Somewhere there, which is weird. How am I to go there?
No, you're not handsome enough.
Wait. I want my silver sword.
I'll be damned.
Yeah, there's nothing here. We are in Folsom, or whatever it's called. We just need to go to the non-human district.
You free?
No, same price as always.
Are you free? No, same price as always. Phony. It is indeed phony. Craftsman district. What is this blue guy?
I think the stew's ready.
Quiet, woman.
Careful with those swords.
Let's trade. What do you have? Steel sword. Do we want the steel sword? That's what we... Silver sword. That's what we wanted. Can I buy it? Insufficient funds. Alright. What else do you have? Okay, forget it.
You might want to stir it.
I don't stir. I work the material.
Oh no, I'm not talking to a freak.
Wait a minute.
Be off, or I'll call the guards.
What the hell is this guy?
What do you want?
Heard you have a problem.
Ah, if only...
Can't help with the tolls, but the monster...
A sorceress said this.
She's asked me to...
And who's to pay you?
That's what I'm here to do.
The sorceress was to manage a loan.
Where's our advance? Double the fee and I'm in. Get back to me when you have enough of Flotsam.
Well, we're managing it together now.
Okay. Nuh-uh. Get back to me when you've heard enough. I'll tell Sally you're looking to treat her.
You'll double what you offered Lady de Tanzerville, because that's what the contract's worth.
So be it. I assume you to be professionals and worth every last copper paid to you.
It's a deal.
I don't know what I'm
Tell me
doing.
what you know at least.
You're the Witcher, damn it! I've no knowledge of these things.
Who could tell me more?
That ploughing elf, Cedric, most probably. He's supposed to know all about monsters.
Where can I find him?
In the village, outside the walls. Now leave me be.
Alright, guys and girls, I'm gonna end it right here, right now, because I need to go back to work. Believe it or not, I work. Thank you very much, guys and girls, for watching, and I'll see you next time.